Hello, I'm Green.
And I'm Purple.
Welcome back to Green and Purple. We're back playing Sly Cooper. And, probably be the last episode in Panda King's area, but, you know, you never know. Maybe we'll hit a roadblock somewhere. It's always a possibility. Oh, it's one of the shooting levels.
Yeah!
One of the shoot bangs.
That was beautiful grammar.
I wanted to talk to you about a subject I was thinking about.
Ooh, go ahead. I love talking. I mean, I don't like talking.
I love talking about subjects!
That was gonna sound stupid.
I love talking to you.
That was gonna sound stupid.
Okay, so I was playing the game Dishonored the other day.
Yes.
And I beat it.
Yes.
And it has one thing, like, overall I thought it was a really good game, but it has something that irks me in a lot of games, and that is, like, its ending isn't satisfying.
Yes.
I hate that in games. Like, some people are like, if the game's ending isn't satisfying, it ruins the entire experience, and I don't go that far on most of them. But basically, I won't spoil it, but you're trying to save this person for, like, the entirety of the game, right?
Yes.
And then, so in the end, it's like, you save them, and then they're just like, you saved me. And then it just has, like, a short, like, 2-minute cutscene where it's like, you saved them, basically. And then it's over. And, like, it does, again, I don't think it ruins the experience, but it also kind of feels like, I was working towards this thing for the entire game, and then it's just like, okay, it's over now. Like, it doesn't capitalize on the ending. And another game that I feel like did this kind of the same was, you played Life is Strange, didn't you?
Yeah, I played it with Lavender.
Yeah. And I liked Life is Strange overall really well, the whole series. Mm-hmm. But I thought the ending was kind of weak, in my opinion. Like,
which ending?
Well, I mean, just either.
Okay.
Yeah, just like the final episode. Like, it didn't have a whole lot of closure to it.
Yes, yeah.
And I feel like that's a problem with a lot of games. Like, they set up the conflict and everything, but it's almost like once they get to the end, either they get antsy or they run out of time, or, you know, the studio's just like, just ship the game or something. And so the ending doesn't get the proper, like, attention that it deserves.
Yes.
But I feel like, because last episode we were talking about how JRPGs, like, have problems with story. But I feel like JRPGs usually do a lot better job at endings than other series.
Yeah.
Because most JRPGs give you, like, a fair bit of, like, ending, and most of them even have epilogues where you see, like, what happened after the fact.
Right.
And I respect that. Like, I feel like that's one of the reasons why Persona 4's story stuck with me so much, was because the ending, like, makes you feel really, like, good and, like, accomplished. Like, it brings a lot of closure to the story.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that in a game.
Oh.
You got hit.
Okay. So what was my question?
No, I was just talking about endings.
Okay, I thought you were going to ask me a question.
I mean, what are some games that you found to have, like, disappointing endings and or good endings?
Can I get it?
No, you got it.
Slide, just reach up and grab it.
I don't want to get off my scooter.
I like this thing! There'd be like JRPGs. Oh wait, no, they just
any game that you can remember off the top of your head where you're like, yeah, right.
Oh my god, I'm fine. I'm dying.
It's okay.
Aren't we all?
I'm dying. Yeah, you're fine. Oh, come on.
Where's the last area?
I think it's over there too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, bad endings. I'm gonna start with good endings because I feel like I mean, I'll say this, just in my opinion, I feel like the Hyperdimension Neptunia games always have great endings, because they always tend to have multiple endings. So, and I like it because they always reflect what you do throughout the entirety of the game. Or like when you do a specific thing, or how you...
It's not just you made one choice at the end of the game and
right, yeah. It depends on. Oh, hi.
You interrupted me.
How rude!
I don't know what you're doing.
Ringtail. That sounds like a racist stereotype.
Yeah, that's a racial slur in this world.
It's like
you're supposed to be the cop.
Yeah. Well, wait.
Yeah, we're not gonna get into that.
Especially when I'm stealing.
Everyone's eyes are kind of flipping out.
Yeah.
Whenever we're playing.
Open your eyes, detective.
But they did the. Oh, was it this game or? I'm trying to think. No, it's the Jack and Daxter collection.
Yeah.
Like the eyelids don't work right.
Oh my god! Speaking of eyes. Oh, this way.
Like the eyelids will just like clip through the eyes all the time, and so you just have like everyone. Yeah, it's really creepy looking. I feel like it happens in a lot of these older games, like I get why it's a problem, because you want to make sure the eyelids are close enough where they don't look like they're just hovering out in midair.
Yes.
But you don't want them to be so close where they can just clip through the eyes. So what were you saying about endings, Caleb?
I like the Neptunia also because you know, Neptunia is a game that at times some of the characters will meta. They'll break the fourth wall.
Yeah.
So like whenever you get to the epilogue, they always like talk to you, like good job on completing the game, stuff like that, and like, you know, stay tuned
Caleb,
for.
you ruined it.
Yeah, I did, didn't I?
Now what will we do?
What will we do?
Oh, we gotta go that way.
Carmelita, no.
Carmelita's a pretty bad shot if she can't hit us while we're running in a circle around a small area.
So the Neptunia games, I definitely feel like they always have. I feel like this, and once again, this is my opinion, but I always feel like Neptunia games are always strong, story-wise at least, pretty much throughout the entirety. Like I always feel like I want to know more, like what happens next. Because I remember when I was playing the newer one, V2, I got to this one part, and I won't spoil it because I will play on the show eventually. But something happened, and I was like, "Oh my god, what's gonna happen?" And I couldn't, like, I stayed up late trying to like get to the point of the story where I felt content, like I felt like, okay, I'm not scared anymore, you know. So, like, I feel like if a game can do that, then it's grabbed you, and that's good.
You don't know how many times that happened when I was playing Danganronpa.
Yes. Oh, I can relate to that.
Where I would just be playing it like late at night. I was like, I'll just play a little bit before I go to bed. And then someone's like, he's dead! I'm like, oh no! Oh god, I gotta find out who did it! Because that's the thing, like, you're like, oh, I just want to... I can't take the suspense. I gotta find out who dies in this chapter.
She's giant again.
Yep. And then her animation, she's like, oh! Oh! But then, like, once you find out who died, you're like, oh no! And you're like, well, now I gotta find out who did it!
Yeah.
And then the whole chapter, like, investigation plus the Clash trial can take, a few hours.
She is.
She's giant. Like, I don't get... They got some perspective issues here. Perspective. So, there were many nights where I stayed up so late.
Oh, I know. I remember.
And then I'd get to school the next day and be super tired.
Woo!
And I'd be like, yeah, I was playing Danganronpa.
Oh no. I remember you telling me how you would look over and you see the sun is coming up.
Yeah.
And you just be like, oh no.
Yeah, there was literally a day whenever I stayed up till like 6 or something playing it. Like,
crap.
My parents were getting it. Like, my dad had already gone to work and my mom was getting up to go to work. I was like, I should stop. I've been playing too long.
Ooh.
You would think the giant shock pistol would set off these two.
Yeah.
But no, just getting hit by a wooden cane is enough to set them off. Oh, that's a cheap shot, Carmelita. Good thing there was another identical one hanging from the ceiling. That's convenient how they came back the same way that we launched them. So what are some games you think have bad endings, Caleb?
Boy.
Or anticlimactic endings. And they don't have... I mean, it could be just a bad game, but it could also be a good game that just has a bad ending. I'm dying.
I'm sorry.
It's the fact she never stops shaking her fist as she's
I'm
falling
to my death.
to her probable death. She's just like, no.
You know what? To be honest, I really can't think off the top of my head of any games, because most... I don't know, I can't... I really don't... I feel like I got nothing.
Well, we can resume after we'll go beat Panda King, but then in between episodes you can think. But you agreed with me on Life is Strange, right?
Yes.
And it confused me because, like...
oh, right.
Whenever I saw people...
Grab on.
You gotta be on the thing. Okay.
I have to hit it first. Oh, you already did it! Bentley, what happened to your thing? Flame fool. Okay, you're saying?
Because because after Life is Strange ended, like, a lot of people thought it was his face. I look like a child's model made out of mashed potatoes. He does. Look at it. I mean, no ill will towards the modelers of this game, but that might have been a swing and a miss right there.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What was I talking about? Like, a lot of people thought it was a really good ending.
Yes.
But it didn't really, like, explain a lot of things.
Yes.
And then it was just like the ending just kind of undermined a lot of the rest of the game, I thought. One of the endings in particular. And if you go with...
His face!
Get out of my pizzeria! I don't know why that's what I thought of. Oh yeah, this guy's different. You don't just hit him once, you get to hit him a couple times. And by a couple, I mean quite a few. Looks like he's eating his chin. So yeah, if any of you guys played Life is Strange, let us know what you thought of the ending. I liked the series overall quite a bit, but I thought the ending was a bit of a letdown.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. I feel like the worst thing you can say about an ending is like, I've seen this in a couple of reviews.
Yeah.
And it's whenever they talk about that, and they're like, it just kind of ends.
Yeah.
And I get that feel. Like, I know what they're talking about whenever they talk about it.
Yeah.
Whenever they mention that. Where it's like, oh, I guess it's
over.
It's over. Whenever you're kind of surprised to see the credits, you're just like, oh, I guess it's his little dance right there. Oh. Man, his face he's not liking it. Careful.
Yeah, he's really easy.
Yeah, he's not too bad. Honestly, the hardest boss is probably... Well, I mean, Clockwork's pretty hard. Like, Clockwork and Miss Ruby are probably the two harder ones. Raleigh and Panda King and Mugshot aren't too bad.
You know who it is?
No, apparently we don't. Even though we have a shrine set up to him in our van, in our hideout.
Gave me a chance to learn about my technically minded ancestor, Otto Van Cooper. Not known for his physical dexterity,
his facial hair is quite dapper.
In his criminal endeavors. Armed with his designs, I was sure Murray would be able to make some cool modifications to the team van.
It's amazing how even though he lived a long time ago, he knows how to make modern modifications to the car.
A frustrated Inspector Fox, having missed me coming down the mountain, threw the Panda King in jail.
Well, what's
What's
gonna be this time? Hot Latin Spitfire puts fiery panda on ice.
Villages throughout China.
Sorry.
My gang and I took a little time off and did some shopping in Hong Kong. Thoroughly relaxed.
Why you guys always make me do it? Why do they gotta be mean to Murray? Why do they gotta make him carry the thing?
Because Bentley can't do it.
I mean, true.
Okay, guys.
He definitely can after the second one.
Next time we're going to Russia.
Oh, is it in Russia? I never realized that. Okay, look, we're going to Russia. Bye, everybody.
See ya.